Jubitana is a dynamic leader with a talent for fostering meaningful connections and a passion for innovation. Her career journey has been marked by roles in business development within the international insurance sector, including positions with a carrier, an insurance broker, industry associate, and claims management and loss adjusting agency. Currently, as the head of insurance at Avata, Genevieve continues to leverage her expertise to drive meaningful change as she delves into the exciting landscapes of blockchain, digital assets, and Web 3.0. Genevieve will be showing you how to understand digital asset risk, identify the challenges of valuing digital assets, and explain why insurers should act now to create products that are fit for purpose. Please welcome Genevieve Jubitana.
Hi everyone, thank you for staying. Over the course of the last 2 days, I think we have heard many things that we can relate to, things that we recognize within our own organizations. The presentations, the conversations that we have, they mirror our challenges, they mirror our opportunities. What we've heard is about new products and services that bring solutions that might solve problems that are on our desks today. Things like addressing inefficiencies. We've literally seen the big policy wordings that consumers face when looking for coverage or filing a claim. We've also seen how AI and generative AI, as well as blockchain technology in the form of smart contracts, might help us tackle some of these problems. We've also heard about changing consumer behavior and preferences and how we as an industry need to align to be able to cater to those changing needs. And we've heard about seamless customer journeys and the importance of those. Today, I would also like to take you on a journey, one that is hopefully inspirational, but also a call to action, in my opinion. My name is Genevieve. I'm the head of insurance at Avata. We are an insurtech that embraces technology to help insurers navigate their way into the digital ecosystem and offer existing but also new products for digital citizens. So what does this digital landscape look like? Who are these digital citizens? I would like to start our journey, our onboarding, with going back to blockchain technology, which at the moment might not be the sexy one compared to AI, but I think as enabling technology, it's very promising and very relevant still today. And a particularly interesting development powered by blockchain technology is the process of tokenization, where a token is created on a blockchain that represents an asset, whether that is a tangible asset or an intangible asset, such as digital art. And I think the best examples that we know of are the NFTs, the non-fungible tokens, that have seen their hype cycle back in 2021. And we all know the examples of the CryptoKitties and the Bored Apes, and some of the valuation that go hand in hand with these new digital tokens. Luckily, we see that beyond the hype cycle and somewhat of a downfall of that market, there's still a lot of adoption across different industries. So where it started in the arts and creative industry and powered by gaming as well, we also see a big take-up in, for instance, luxury and fashion. And maybe you know it, earlier this week, Nike and RTFTK have announced another drop of a sneaker, and this time it's not just a digital sneaker, but it's an actual shoe that comes with an NFT that is minted as a digital twin of that shoe. Nike is not alone. There are a lot of luxury brands that are seeking their way into the digital realm. It's also powered by changing legislation and regulations, first in Europe, with digital product passport being connected to these phygital assets, so a combination of digital and physical products. So these DPP allow for digital certification of these products that show the traceability of the value chain and allows for authenticity of the product. It also allows for other benefits to be combined to this product, such as AR and VR experiences, events, and other activities that are made available for the consumers that are the owners of these tokens. One of the trends that we are seeing at Avata is to connect insurance to these DPPs. So that, I think, is a very interesting development coming from the hype around NFTs towards real-world use cases. And there is an interesting report published by Citigroup earlier this year. It's called Money, Tokens, and Gaming. And in their projections, it's actually tokenization of financial assets and real-world assets, such as real estate, for instance, that will drive mass adoption of blockchain technology. And their projections are that by the year 2030, this will be a $4 trillion US dollar market. So if you needed an incentive to do your own research into the realm, this is one, I would say. So who's driving this movement? Who are these digital citizens? It's not just the gaming audience anymore, or Gen Z buying digital fashion. It's actually you and me adopting central banks' digital currency, CBDCs. It's our high net worth clients who are building in parallel with their tangible assets that are inside their homes, a portfolio of digital assets that they knock on our doors for protection. And it is and will continue to be also our children who are the digital natives, who live and breathe digital. I always am amazed by my children. I have two boys, 9 and 11. The other day, they came home from school. They asked me, can I play some games? That's fine. So what they did, they had a meetup in Roblox with their friends from school to play digital hide and seek. And while they were playing this, I could hear them discussing about their outfits, that one needed hair because it wasn't really, wearing any hat or hair, and that they needed Robux to buy this. So they are very familiar with the concept of digital currencies, having a digital identity, and perks and benefits that are associated with that. I think it was yesterday that I heard a discussion which was very interesting about the transition to the digital realm of our existing customers in insurance, and that the concept of an avatar selling insurance products was maybe a little bit too far from reality at this moment. I would say that for our children, that would be the minimum requirement, having an avatar in the metaverse, selling them products or offering them products. In the same Citigroup report that I just mentioned, it was stated that successful adoption of blockchain will be when blockchain has 1 billion+ users who do not even realize that they are using the technology. I think the same goes for insurance when we look at our future customers. So with 2030 just around the corner, what do we as an industry need to do today to make sure that we can safely and securely navigate these digital ecosystems? I think we are really well equipped in the industry to help navigate this new journey. If you just look around you here in this room, also outside, we have many individuals who are highly skilled, highly knowledgeable. Bring that together, look at our teams, and I think there's definitely power there to leverage. I also think that our existing products and services can be translated into that new ecosystem. We just need to start making that transition. And the good thing is, I don't think that we need a new toolbox to do that, as the ingredients of success are already here. The conversations that we're having today here during dinner and outside of the event activities are already different conversations from those that we were having a few years back at these events. And I wanted to name an example. I don't know if Byron is in the room today, but he told me, it might be a good idea to bring my tech architects to the next event, because they will be able to make that translation. What's happening here, and how can we build that? So what are then the essentials that I think that need to be in that toolkit? There's a little bit of a spoiler alert. I think these are not very disruptive. We've heard them many times, but I think they're worth repeating. Collaboration and partnerships. I think it was mentioned in the previous presentation as well. Collaboration within our own teams. Look at the capacity and the knowledge that you already have within your teams. Empower those who want to learn and develop. Look inward is something that I heard yesterday. But also look outside of the industry. Which are the partners that can help me build better products or help distribute my products better? So team up with external partners. I think some of what we might call the disruptors of our industry, looking at DeFi insurers, but also alternative capital markets to insurance, did just that. So I'm thinking about names based in Bermuda, Avata based in Bermuda, Superscript based in the UK and in the Netherlands, Ensuro, Bermuda. What they did is they took the brightest brains from blockchain, combined them with our underwriters, our actuaries to build these new ecosystems that facilitate our journey there. And I think that is what we need to see more. The second point is I think we need a clear support from our regulatory bodies, and not just the regulatory bodies in your country. We need them across different jurisdictions to allow for consensus and standards across these regionalities and to cater to a digital and global audience. And lastly, I think we need a commitment to compliant and responsible data sharing. And a good example of these are decentralized digital identities that we can use across different industries, but also across different metaverses, across different change, both public, private, allowing for more efficient ecosystem, but also that is empowering to the consumer. So what lies beyond tomorrow? I think a world of opportunities. The question is, what are you going to do today to seize these? Thank you.